Hello guys, today in this tutorial we are going to learn about lazy loading. So lazy loading is the most important in Angular because guys we all knows Angular is the single page application, but guys we have to know why it's called single page. So when we generate a project, so suppose guys this is the Angular folder and here I have my project. So when I generated this project I get a main file that's called app-module.ts file, and inside this app-module.ts file when we generate any other component like home component, header component, footer component, that's are automatically import in our app-module.ts file, and this app-module.ts file we get in our app component.html file inside this router outlet. And this app component, that means our main module, we call in our index.html file by this app root. So that means all the component comes in our index.html file, and when we see the preview it's actually not any component, it's actually index file, and inside this index file we get all the component by this our main component, or you can say main module, app module. So that's why it's called single page application. That means guys when we run our project or refresh our project, that means when it's loaded all the component, that means here I have a 4 component: home, about us, login and profile. So all the components loaded are completed, then we can see the preview. So that means it's take too much time because here may be many other components. So after loading all the components we can see the preview, so it can take too much time. So we use lazy loading, and you can say it's on demand loading. That means here is my main page is home, so when we will run our project then we can see the preview of our main component like home component, but we don't want to load about us component because and login and profile component because this will be takes too much time. So I want to load this on demand, like when I will click about us component then it will be loaded about us, and login then it will be loaded login component, and the same way profile component. So for that we use lazy loading. So here in this tutorial we will learn the syntax of lazy loading and how to use lazy loading. So let's start guys. I told you when we generate any component that's automatically loaded in our main module, or you can call app module.ts file. So here you can see this is the app module.ts file, and here it's automatically generated our home component, header component that's I created. And after loaded this app module, that means after loaded this all the component, then we can see the preview. But in this lazy loading we want to load it any component separately. So for that we have to generate a module for all the component separately. So guys here I have to generate a module. So first of all here I will create a lazy loading only for this profile component. So I will generate a module for profile component. So to generate this module I have to open terminal, and inside this terminal thus I have to write the command. The command is ng, g for generate, and m for module, that's the short form. And I want to generate this module for profile component. So and inside this profile folder I will generate this profile module. So I will write dot slash, and the component name folder name is profile. So inside this profile component, and I want to generate the module name is profile. You can write here any name as per your choice, but here I will write the similar name, easy to understand, profile. So and now press enter. So guys you can see it's created, and now I will decrease our terminal size, and now I will just check our profile component. So here you can see this is the profile folder. Here is the profile folder, and inside this profile folder I have all the file css, html, ts, and now I generated a profile modules for the lazy loading. So here you can see inside this another profile folder, here the profile module.ts file. So now I have to do one thing now. So this profile component I have to import in our profile module.ts file now, and which I before imported our app module.ts file. So here you can see imported app module.ts file. So now I have to remove this because now I generate a separate module for this our profile component. So I will remove from here, and also I will remove from this declaration array. You can see here. So now I will import this profile component inside our profile module. So first of all, inside this declaration array, I will write our profile component and make sure it's imported or not. So now it's imported, and now I have to understand that this profile module is the part of our project. So for that, this module I have to import in our app module.ts file. So inside this imports array, I have to just import profile module and make sure it's imported or not. So now the app module understand is the profile module is the part of our project. And now the another syntax is I have to open our app routing module. So here is the app routing module. So guys, we create all the routes in our app routes module, but now I generate a separate module for profile component. So here now I will generate our profile routes inside this profile module. So for that, here you can see inside this app routes module in the imports array router module. So in the same way, inside this profile module I have to import router module. So router module. So after import router modules in our imports array, so you have to make sure it's automatically imported this line or not. So if you are using Visual Studio Code, so then you can find it's automatically imported. Otherwise you have to import this router module manually here. And now we can see I imported this router module here. So now I can create a separate route for our profile component inside this profile module.ts file. In the previous way, we can created all the routes in our main routing module, that means app routing module, and the similar way we created profile route in our app routing module.file. So but here I will create a separate route for our profile component. So here just I will write const and the variable name is profile route and equals to square brackets. And now you can see here in the app routing module.ts file, here also created a routes variable, and this routes inside this routes variable created all the routes, and this routes variable passed here router module dot for route and routes variable. So in the similar way I have to pass this profile routes in our route module dot for child, not for root here and here, because it's a for child, because our main routing module it's here, it's app routing modules, that means it's for root, and I created for child, that means child routes for our profile component, so it's for child. And now I can create a route in our profile routes. So for that, just here from here I will cut this profile route, so I don't need import this profile component here. So I will remove this profile component from here also, and just here I will paste this profile route. And I have to understand that profile module is the part of our project, so just here I will write path colon, and the path is profile, then load children and inside this load children I will pass a string value, and the string value is our profile modules path. That means this profile modules path. So here I will type the path of our profile module. So dot slash. So inside, first of all I have to enter this profile folder. So here profile, and after that here have another profile folder. So another profile slash, now profile.module.ts. so just here I will type profile dot module. So we don't need to write here .ts, and after that hash, and now I will pass the selector of our profile module. That means P is the capital and module M is the capital. So profile module. So here you can see when the path is profile, then I'm loading this profile module, and inside this profile module I created a separate routes, profile routes. So the path is profile, then it's automatically open this profile module. So I don't need to write here profile. So I will click here blank, and here save, and also save. So now our routes is, child routes is done. So you can see when I'm going to home, about, and profile. So you can see now it's loaded as a lazy loaded. I hope guys this video is helpful to you, and if you want to get more videos in Angular, then please subscribe and press the notification bell icon also.